What is up, you guys? It's your spiritual fairy godmother, and I am back. Okay, I am back with another pick a card. Okay, this is going to be a what's coming next in love. Okay, we're gonna do a what's coming next in love reading. I want y'all to leave some comments down below about what kind of readings y'all would like to see. Yeah, different topics that we can do. I kind of want to do I've been watching Paige, I think her name is Popular Loner here on YouTube. She be doing mystery readings, mystery topics. So I guess every different pal be getting a topic. I never really picked those ones because I be knowing what the fuck I want to hear about, but I think it'll be cool. I think it's a cool little idea, and I want to tap into that. And other than that, I really don't be knowing no topics because I really just be liking to focus on career and then love. Other than that, I don't really be knowing what y'all want to get the tea on, because I don't really I don't be wanting to do the third party situations or gossiping, who talking behind your back, what's going, little shit like that. I'm not really for the drama and shit. So if y'all can think of some uplifting topics that y'all would like to see a tarot reading on, leave it in the comments down below and we can go ahead and tap in. Okay, all right, y'all, so let's go ahead and get started. I got 3 piles for y'all. This is going to be pile number 1. Okay, this is my fairy deck, and it actually has a little puka shell thing. This is a real shell that I got from the lake here in Milwaukee. It's a little dirty. It still got seaweed and shit on it. So this is real natural. It's giving real mysticism, okay? And then it is accompanied by a fairy deck, okay? A fairy deck with the Prince of Spring at the bottom of it. So that is pile 1. For pile number 2, we got some Illuminant Essence Tranquil fragrance oil. So this is for my little tea candles. When I light them, you just drop a little bit of this up in there and it smells so good. So yeah, I got that. And again, this is tranquility, real calming, real calm spirited. This is a peace of mind type of deck. This is giving advice. Okay, that's giving advice. Pile number 2. Pile number 3, I feel like y'all are my fun group, sporty. You got this little toy, my daughter's toy. I don't know what this is. It's maybe an alligator, a crocodile or something, playing basketball. Okay, and then it's on this deck, which is giving Babbage. Okay, this giving Babbage. So you choose, you pick, you see what you like, and then we're gonna go ahead and tap in, and we're gonna go ahead and start with pile number 1 at 301. Period. All right, let's go ahead and tap in, you guys. God, what messages do you have for my collective? All right, spiritual, I can go ahead and come in here too. I felt this energy of don't leave us out. Don't leave us out. So when it comes to your spirituality, you could be you could be just now tapping into your spirituality, or you could have been on the spiritual journey for a while, but this is tapping into who do you believe in? Not just what religion do you subscribe to, but do you have any orishas? Do you have any spirit guides? When I was first coming into spirituality, I was really into Archangel Michael, only because of the whole twin flame journey. I wasn't really into finding out about him, but it was I kept hearing the name. So I knew that it was a part of my spiritual team. I knew that it was a part of my ancestral team. So just different things like that. Or, you could be into different goddesses or different mythicisms, or you could be a fairy. You could be, you could feel you have past lives. Whatever the case may be, this is figuring out, your spiritual history, okay? This is figuring out your spiritual history. So this could be having readings done, or having mediumship done. This could be getting past life regression sessions. This could be meditating and just remembering things, or paranormal activity. This is your little newborn baby smiling in their sleep. They say when babies smile in their sleep, they're playing with the angels, right? So different things like that, where it's not this feeling of I'm nervous, I'm scared, this feels demonic, but this feels tapping into your history. This feels feels like coming home, okay? Pile number 1, this feels beautiful. Unity, okay? So this is like a what's coming next in love reading. So I feel like your spiritual team, like God is sending you your kingdom spouse, your kingdom wife, like the love of your life. Like this is kind of giving like unity, unifying yourself, like being one with yourself and your Ori. Like this feels like knowing exactly who you are spiritually, knowing your higher self, knowing what she stands for or he stands for, and like tapping into that, like being so aware that like you got this, that is unbelievable. Okay, so it says do the right thing for the right reason. Compare traditional versus new approaches to see what works for you. A spiritual minded community. Did I not? This is like finding a mentor. Hold on. Can't see. God. But yeah, this is like finding a mentor. This is like when the student is ready, the teacher appears. Like this is you tapping into the Bible, tapping into the Torah or the Quran. Like this is like, you know, like, or let's say you want to start wearing your hijab, or you know, you want to start wearing your traditional sari. Like you want to start, you know, like honoring your culture. Or let's say when you was a kid, you didn't really understand why your mom had you going to church. But this is going to church for yourself with your family, right? Like this is like creating spiritual traditions for your family. Okay, so you could be like creating a family this year. You could be having twins, like a twins, a boy and a girl. And they could be like talking to the Father. This could be talking to God. This could be like talking, your spirit babies is like talking about like the journey that they want to be on. It's like, well, we want to go down to her, or we want to go down to him. Like we want to be in daddy, like, you know, like his balls. Like, you know, I realized how that sounded. But yeah, this is kind of giving like, and then it's also this really pretty bird in the corner. So this could be like a spiritual guide. So if you lost a mother figure, this mother figure could be watching over your angel babies, your children. Let's say you have miscarriages. This could even be like a pet, like a passed on pet, because I don't know if is this like a roach. I don't know. Sis had roaches before, you know, it ain't, you know, ain't no judgment. This feels like getting yourself out of a bad situation, and your spiritual team is helping you with that. God is helping you with that. This feels like you're doing the right things for the right people. So this is not feeling bad about, you know, like if you cut somebody off, or if you stop fucking with somebody, if you no longer subscribe to a certain religion or a certain culture, if your parents used to beat your ass because they said that you could do that, or you was in a marriage where, you know, your husband was allowed to have multiple wives or hurt you in a way that hurt your heart, your spirit, your soul. This is God being like, you know, like even if you have all these rules of what you're not supposed to do, I'm letting you know that it's okay. It's okay to go find unity and partnership and community elsewhere. This is like God giving you the okay. 555. This is change. Okay. So pile number 1, I feel like what's coming for you in love is like a family. A family. Okay. You got the King of Spring, okay? Aries, Leo, Sag. This is giving, it says innovative, inspiring, wise, and theatrical. This is somebody who makes you laugh. This is somebody who could be on a big screen. This could be a famous person. You could be running into a famous person. You could be meeting a famous person. You could be traveling. I'm here in Texas. This just feels like somebody don't even got security. Like they just chilling. This is their hometown. Like I'm here in Detroit. This is kind of giving like, I'm just like you. You just like me. It's a song. Also, it's National Domestic Violence Awareness Month, and I just looked at this. And you see how this says DV. Yeah, it's giving like you could have potentially been in like a domestic violence relationship. You're finally out of that, and you found somebody who is so soft, who makes you laugh so much. Like it just feels fun. It says a financial windfall. Your leadership skills are needed now, and an unexpected supporter of your cause. So this could be like a friend turned lover. This could be a boss turned lover. This could be somebody that you met in a church who literally was just helping you and your family out. This could be like an older relationship. This could be like an age gap relationship. You met met somebody in the church. Maybe his wife died, something happened. He's like a single dad. Maybe something like this is kind of giving like you're there for them and they're there for you as well. So this is y'all both kind of like coming together to show up for each other. This is God kind of like bringing this unity together. 10-10, okay? Also 1-1-1. So the Queen of Summer, so you could be like a fire sign. You could be dealing with a man who's actually a water sign, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, or it could be vice versa. You could be a water sign woman dealing with the person who is your opposite. So this is kind of giving like steam, like it's getting steamy. It's very, very sexual. I feel like there's a lot of sexual tension. So this could be y'all have not had sex yet. You could get pregnant the first time y'all have sex. This kind of feels like a coming together that don't got nothing to do with y'all. Like this feels like this is God. You know, this is God like working that magic. Like this, like I said, this ain't got nothing to do with y'all. Then you got the King of Autumn. Okay, so you could have two lovers. You could have an ex-lover. I want to say Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo is giving like you think you're supposed to be the boss, but really it's just giving controlling, right? It says be assertive when it comes to what you know is right. So this is like standing up for yourself. This could have been that domestic violence relationship that you got out of. Maybe like you became the abuser and you're trying to heal yourself so that you're not on the same thing with this person. But it's like it's giving unity. Like this could also just be coming from like seeing your parent maybe be in an abusive relationship and trying to like, maybe you've been single for like hella long. Maybe you've been celibate for hella long. Maybe like your parents was very Christian or like did not let you date or whatever the case may be. And then you end up getting yourself into some toxic situations when you got older. So this is like kind of like learning to like love yourself through the toxic shit, through the shit that you've been through. Like this feels like coming into togetherness, like a oneness with yourself, but also a oneness with the person who is going to love you. And it don't even gotta be like on some romantic shit. It could just be like you're meeting your soulmate in a form of like a best friend or like an older friend, a partner. Maybe this a lady that you work with who's like an older woman, but like I heard Hattie, but it's like Hattie Mae Pierce, but it's like y'all good friends and like she put you up on game. Like she just feels very, very wise. Like she done been through some shit. I'm hearing prostitution. This feels like somebody who's really gonna come in and like, they might not tell you their whole life, but they may trauma dump onto you because you make them feel safe enough to do so. Like this feels beautiful. Okay. This card also like has some of the stuff ripped off. So this is like somebody could have ripped out your hair. Somebody could have pulled out your hair. This could have definitely just been an abusive relationship. It's also kind of feeling like learning to be compassionate. Like after this abusive relationship, you could have been an abuser. This page is not like, I'm not the one just because you spiritual. Like I notice like a lot of readers be like, this can't be y'all. Well, why the fuck it can't be? What if it is me? Like what, you know, it's just like, damn, like why does me being in a bad position in my life make me the third party situation or the karmic, or you know, like whatever. It's like we all karmics to somebody, we all negative somebody, we have been a narcissist to somebody, like, you know. So just being mindful of the things that you're like listening to, the books that you're reading, the TV shows that you're watching before you go to bed, like paying attention to what your kids watching, like what you're taking into your body, especially if you're trying to have a kid. This is kind of just giving like somebody could be trying to trap you. Somebody could have trapped you. You could have a child with this person. This person could be all up in your mix now that you're single, or now that you're dating, now that you're with somebody new. The fact that I keep wanting to move these cards, like it feels like rearranging something, like needing to just rearrange it, needing to touch it, needing to feel the energy of it before you just dive into something. So I definitely feel like for some of y'all could be moving in with somebody. It looks like a little hut back there. So it's like you could have started off like maybe you didn't have a lot. You meeting somebody who they okay with the fact that you don't got a lot. They might not have a lot either. You know, this ain't like all that big dick energy. This nigga got this, got that. This is like shit. My heart big as fuck. Like my heart big as hell, and I just, you know, like I want to be here for you. I want to show up for you. I may not have all my shit together. I may not have all my ducks in a row. I could be coming with kids. Maybe this person already got kids. Maybe they got twins. Maybe they got kids on the way and you telling yourself like, ain't no sunshine, it's gone. It's like, damn, like this nigga probably got a bitch over there. Like this, like it's like you going back and forth in your mind about all the things that could go wrong. But I really feel like that's this man like sending you this negative energy of just like, if I can't have you, ain't nobody gonna have you. So it's like that narcissist energy that you're still hearing in the back of your mind. It's like having to reprogram yourself to not think like this, to not be on this shit. Yeah, you got this person. So pile number one, y'all got exes that is kind of like all up in your new groove, trying to be messy, trying to pop up to your job, or trying to be around you, trying to be in your energy. Could just even be masturbating, thinking about you. Could be looking at your old pictures. Could be stalking your social medias. 3-3. This feels like, don't unify with them. Like, don't rectify things with them. Don't accept them back on social media. Don't look at them. Like, when you do things like that, you're opening up a floodgate, whether you realize it or not. Even something as simple as unblocking somebody could just unblock that energy, so where they're able to infiltrate your energy again. And I'm not saying that you have to have them blocked, but this is a season of like transmutation. So I feel like unblocking people so that you can just, I'm not holding on to no grudges no more, is cool. But then it's like also put yourself in a position to like block out their energy. So if you have to do like a cord cutting or light you a candle or literally just put them in the back of your mind, don't look at their social medias, don't think about them. Literally focus on your new love and like what the fuck y'all got going on, because this could really potentially be something that is going to be worth something. This could be something that's going to bring you sunflowers, bring you joy, bring you like hope, inhibitions. Like, release your inhibitions in your head. I'm not, no one else can do it for you. Then let it in. It's like, come on, like the rest of the story is still unwritten. Like, we got so much shit to do. Like, we got so much more life to live. Like, we young as fuck, okay? I don't know how old y'all are. I don't care if you 50, 60, 70. You still young. Like, you 50 years young. This is like realizing that like I'm not aging in dog years. Like, this is realizing like you have a loyal companion, regardless of, you could share a pet with this person or something like that. Y'all, I'm hearing a rabbit. This is kind of giving like unique, like a unique situation where it's like we still kind of got to be in contact with each other low key. But I feel like this is like being the king or queen of your kingdom. Like, realizing like I still got some life to live. You know, I'm not gonna let nobody fuck up what the fuck I got going on. Like, I'm good on that. This is just coming into a realization that like this little tiny hut that you're building with this new person is gonna turn into a mansion. So like, it's easy to think about the shit that you don't have. It's easy to like be stressed out, to be sad, to be worried about love, to be worried about kids, to be worried about bills, to be worried about an ex and what the fuck he gonna do. Or, you know, it's easy to be worried about the people who not around. But to be honest, like, it takes more work to just not worry at all, to not glorify the situation. Like, leave that shit alone, let it be what the fuck it's gonna be, and move the fuck on, okay? Pile number one for y'all, I would say what's coming up next in love is a new person coming to you. Like, you could be meeting a new person. This feels like community. You could be meeting new friends. It also feels like just spreading your wings. Like, they all got wings, okay? You picked the fairy deck. So this is about fluttering your wings, deciding to get cute, to be pretty, to enjoy yourself. You know, you are delicate. Like this shell is so thin. You know, so it's like somebody could be on thin ice with you. You could be on thin ice at work. This is giving like somebody wants to take care of you. You could have lost a job. You could have just got a new job, and it's like you getting into the routine and somebody helping you out. Like, okay, I'll take the kids where they need to go. You know, your homegirl like, girl, it's good. Like, I'll buy you lunch. This is like God sending in unity, like commitments, friendships, balance. You've been doing every fucking thing by yourself, and now this is God allowing other people to come in and help you. All right, you guys, let's go ahead and move it on to pile 2 at 1919, or like, actually we'll do like 1923. But yeah, let's go ahead and tap into my pile number 2. We got that nice, good, tranquil energy. Real nice, real peaceful. No longer playing a blame game. No longer no longer having pride, just letting your guard down and like opening yourself up to what love could be. You know, it ain't always got to be romantic, but maybe it is for y'all. I feel like y'all could be actually getting back with an ex that at first y'all wasn't happy, but this feels like, I don't want to be a player no more. I'm not a player. I just crush a lot, okay? So this could have been somebody in the past who had a hard time with commitment. This could be somebody who had a lot of adversities in life. This could have been somebody who, like, real life had no discipline. Somebody who was fucking plenty hoes. This could have been somebody who was just very promiscuous. Somebody who was hypersexualized as a kid. This could have been somebody who watched porn as a kid, like 222. This could have been somebody who just was exposed to things too early and it was not their fault, okay? Dolphins, they look happy, but they take motherfuckers and then gang rape them. So this feels like this could have been somebody who was assaulted, molested. This says, I am aware that being happy means that I am on the right path, okay? And if that, it don't got nothing to do with that, this is just realizing that, like, time flies when you're having fun, right? So it's like, yeah, we probably had a tumultuous past. Yeah, me and my nigga used to fight. We used to bust each other heads wide open, you know, but this is giving like high school sweethearts. This is giving like we were young, dumb, and having fun. Like now we got a kid, or what's that song called? I don't know. An 8-year run. It's like, damn, like our real life, we done been through this relationship so fucking long. I'm not letting you go. This is like, for a while y'all could have been deciding like, are we gonna get a divorce, are we gonna stay together, you know, like this person potentially was not disciplined throughout the relationship. And it don't just have to mean cheating. It could have been like they could have been making some badass decisions financially. They could have left y'all like high and dry. This person could have had an addiction, porn addiction, gambling addiction, work addiction, gym addiction, fucking bitches, drugs, perks, lean, weed, all of that shit, liquor. Like this feels like this person could have been going out, spending y'all money at the hookah bar, spending y'all money on strippers, like, and it don't have to be, but that's kind of the storyline that I'm getting. And if it's not that, this just feels like coming to a conclusion about what exactly y'all want to do within y'all relationship. I am attracted to those people who serve my highest good. So I feel like in the past, it was like, you could have been using this person like, damn, okay, he fine, or he got money, or da-da-da. You could have found yourself falling in love, right? Like, you could have been lonely. You could have been the one. You could have been dancing. You could have been maybe just out here as a teenager, or, you know, you could have been in a position where you was, like, trying to get your shit off the ground. Maybe you like an up-and-coming nail tech. You could have been doing something, like, on some boss shit, like, on your own. But it's, like, that hyper independent where it's like, I don't gotta ask a nigga for nothing, I got it on my own. Like, I'm, you know, like this real masculine energy. You could be like a tomboy. It's giving like a Leah, you know. It's giving like somebody could have took your man and then they realize like, damn, this nigga is abusive, or this nigga like this, or this nigga like this, and then it's like they trying to give him back, and you sitting here like, I was good by my lonely. You know, what's that Rich Homie song? Had to get a couple bands by my lonely. Now I got a couple niggas, bitches on me. Then no, that's speaker knockers, right? So it's giving like passed on loved ones. You know, it's giving like 2017 through 2019, like riding around. Like this is giving high school maybe. You know, like I don't know how old you was, but this is kind of giving like maybe like 2003, right? 2009, putting on for the 99 and the 2000s, okay? Like, this is giving, like, old school love. Like, this is giving, like, listening to Mary J. Blige, like, listening to EVE, like, you know, like, listening to Little Kim, like, listening to, like, this is giving, y'all could be even older than me in this pal, okay? Like, this is giving like you at the crib, you cleaning up, you got your motherfucking scarf and your moo on, and your man just like, damn, babe, you look good. Like this is getting married after damn near like 8-9 years. Like this is kind of like, I don't care who he fucked, like that's still my man. Like this is giving y'all been through some shit. And even though bitches probably on social media try to act like, oh yeah, I had your man, or this is like people talking shit, this is gossipy type of energy, okay? That don't mean nothing. Because I feel like while people judging y'all, it's like they hate our love. I'm hearing Queen Naija, Big Sean, like they hate our love. Because yeah, my nigga done did some shit on me and everybody thinking I'm just stupid, but really I done already got my lick back about 3-4 times. And the nigga don't even know. He know about one time, but he don't even know. So even though that nigga was cheating, that nigga had me taken care of. Our kids, boom, taken care of. House, car, taken care of. Everything, I'm good. Other people might not understand it because it's like, damn, bitch, but you don't. But it's like mentally you ain't there. Mentally you on the same type. You was on the same type of time he was on. Y'all was both young. So even though like it seemed like, damn, you gonna take that nigga back after he cheated, you just ain't told your girls all the shit that you done did. You ain't told your girls that you was putting hands on him. You ain't tell your girls that you was in niggas' faces or at the club or outside, or you know, you had a little work babe. You ain't tell your girls that. So of course they looking at your nigga and they judging you like you a dumb, like you know you dumb. But whole time I feel like these bitches is lonely. Okay, so watch out for your friends, pal, too. I feel like your relationship is who you got. Like that's the nigga that's standing with you. It don't matter. When you all was homeless, when you ain't had shit, when you had lost your job, I feel like this nigga was still there. And you are indecisive about if you should take the nigga back, if you should be with him. You thinking like, damn, am I dumb? You're not dumb. Okay, I feel like this nigga got your back, and when he old and gray, like I feel like he done had his fun. Dead ass. I feel like he is disciplined now. You know, I feel like he's happy with you, and maybe y'all had to break up for a couple years. He had to go through some shit with some other bitches to realize like, damn, I want my baby back. I want my honey back. I'm hearing honeycombs. Okay, y'all love's like honey, sticky and slow. Okay, this is giving like love making. This is giving back old school back in the day. I feel like that nigga was jumping and doing the worm in the pussy. Like, you know how niggas used to grind on the ground? Like, yeah, he got his shirt up. He like, you know, like this is like, oh nah, soldier boy, like soldier, you know, like this is giving like, y'all got some history, okay? You don't even need me to tell you about your nigga because y'all good. Like what's understood don't really gotta be explained. Y'all like y'all pretty much know what the fuck going on at this point in y'all relationship. And this feels like patchwork. Like this feels like patching shit up. Like, yeah, you know, it might be a hole, a slow leak in a tire, but I feel like you patching that shit up, and then that shit you know, you're gonna be able to roll for a little while. And even though eventually you're gonna need a new tire, shit, you ain't gonna need a whole new car just because the motherfucker tire needs some patchwork. Your whole shit still running, car's still running, car's still good. It's a tire. And this is not me. This is not Caprice saying, hey, be with a nigga after he cheated. But like at the end of the day, if y'all both was fucking up, don't lose your nigga based off of what the fuck other people is saying. Don't lose your nigga based off of what social media is saying. Because they don't know that when you were suicidal, I'm hearing CPR. They don't know when you were suicidal. This nigga helped you through that. They don't know when you had your miscarriage, when you was on that floor crying, when you lost your dad, when you lost this person, when you was down bad. They don't know that nigga was right there with you in that bed, motherfucker, holding you. They don't know that nigga was in that car with you, getting it out the mud, grinding, going on 30-day runs. Like, they don't know none of that shit. This right here, this some deep ass, this some real ass, this some hood ass love. Like, this that hood shit. Like, and I feel like can't nobody tell y'all shit about y'all love, and that's okay. Like, ain't nobody judging. This feel like at the end of the day, you kind of indecisive about like if you want to take your nigga back, if you should take him back. And to be honest, don't rush. You know, don't rush. Take your time. But I feel like this nigga, he want to make you happy now. He realized that he fucked up. He realized like how much pain you've been through, how much pain he could have potentially caused you, or you could be a man watching. Okay, she could be realizing like, damn, like I really fucked the homie, or I really fucked up. I didn't realize how good of a dude I had. Like, you know, like at the end of the day, as women, we try to justify our behavior, but we have to also take accountability for our actions. And this feels like in this moment, in this season, whoever was the one who hurt the relationship is now taking accountability and like bringing it together, reeling it in. Like, let's be together. There is this energy of a new coming together, of a new cycle being created, where it's like it's all circles, all different forms. It's like we can see the light at the end of the tunnel, because yes, we've had some adversities. Yes, we've gone through some stuff. Yes, we've been broke together. I'm here in the RV. You know, like this is giving like we didn't have to get it out the mud. We didn't have to go run away from the crib. We didn't have to go stay at your mama's house. We didn't have to, you know, like sneak into my mama's crib. Like, we didn't have to go through some shit. I done went through you going to jail, or you know, I done went through you going to boot camp, or going to the army, or you know, like being deployed, whatever the fuck. Like I done, you know, your nigga could have really seen some shit in the army type shit, and it's like people could be looking at you crazy because you stand with this nigga and he abusive, but they don't know like that nigga mind fucked the fuck up. And if you was to leave him while he at his lowest, that could be some fucked up ass shit because you know how he got there. So this is kind of giving like compassion. This pile is giving growth. This pile is giving maturity. This pile is giving learning from your lessons, being a better person, not even just for your lover, but for yourself and your kids, if you have them. If you don't, this is just like, I know where my heart relies, like 303. I know where my heart resides. Like, I know where home is, and like, that's where the fuck I'm trying to be, period. Somebody coming home. Somebody coming home, okay? Like, you could be waiting for your nigga to text you, but he could also be waiting for you to text him, and it's just giving stubborn energy, but like, it's yeah. Okay, so I know y'all power was pretty short, but honestly, I feel like y'all already know what the fuck going on between y'all relationship, and it ain't up to nobody else, not even me, to tell y'all about y'all. Y'all just feel like and make a my blicky. Okay, that nigga got your back, period. If a nigga step to you crazy, that nigga gonna have your back. If a bitch step to you crazy, I feel like that nigga beat the fuck out of bitch for you. Like, real shit. Like, you know, so period. Okay, let's go ahead and move on to pile 3. We're gonna go ahead and do pile 3 at 3103. Boom. This is giving like red sapphire, like fiery sapphire energy, where it's like, yeah, y'all know Flavor of Love, Sapphire. Yeah, it's like, bitch, you took my bed. You took something from me. Like, bitch, you took my nigga. Or this could be a nigga like them, like, you drained me. Like, you took from me. Like, now I'm ready to go be free. Type shit, you know? Like, you trying to blame me for some shit, nigga, the whole time. You cheated on me, or you did me dirty. You did me bogus. Now you don't got me and you mad. Okay? You mad. The devil, this is an ex. This is an ex bookie butt, okay? You can have an ex that's like stalking you, high priestess, yeah, all on your social media, all in your business. Definitely, because it's giving Capricorn energy. You could be, you could need to watch pile number 1 as well, okay? This could be the app. This could be the before y'all gonna be all committed and having twins and shit. This Capricorn energy feel like just negativity is like influencing this relationship. And then you got the Lovers at the bottom of the deck. With the 7 of Pentacles, it's like you waiting on your Emperor, but it's like because you feel like you don't got enough money. You could be Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. I'm hearing 777, lucky number. You could play bingo, Chariot again. Okay, Page of Pentacles. It's like you could be trying to come into some money, or you could be feeling like 32, 32, 5, 5. Okay, again, changes coming. Watch pile number 1 if you haven't already. The 7 of Pentacles is giving like a gift. This is giving something that you've been waiting on. The love that you seek is coming, but not right now. Okay, pile number 3, I feel like there's some dating that you have to do to kind of get these devils about your grass, get these snakes about your grass. It's kind of just giving like, I don't know, like it's giving like you're still attached to your ex. Like you may want to be in another relationship, you may want to move on, but you're not over him yet. She's not over you yet. Y'all not over each other. You could be dating somebody that is transgender, okay? I feel like because you went through such a transition with them, it's like they think about you so much. They think about you so often. But it's kind of giving like, I can't do it. I'm here in haven. Like you could have been this person's safe haven. Like maybe they ran away from home to your crib and you was waiting on them to change, or you was waiting on them to transition, waiting on them to be a better person. This could be somebody in a halfway house waiting on them to like transition back home. This could be somebody who was at rehab or on drugs. Something about this Capricorn, this devil energy is very, very toxic, okay? And this is like you're waiting for somebody to be better for you. You're waiting for God to like make life better for you. But this is also giving like, go fucking get it, okay? It's giving big Cancer, big Scorpio, okay? Big Pisces with the moon. Moon energy right here, moon energy right here is giving like, yeah, very feminine energy. This could be two females in a relationship. It's definitely giving spirituality. You could be a tarot reader, you could be an astrologist, a meteorologist, okay? You could be into Ayurveda healthcare, you could be into Chinese medicine, holistic healing, you could be a herbalist, you could be a coochie healer, a yoni healer, you could be a doula, a afterbirth doula. Like, this is kind of, you could be a nurse in the peds unit. Like, this is giving like children, this is giving mothering, this is giving nurturing, okay? You could be a grandmother watching this, and this is a reading about your daughter, or about your daughter's daughter, and about her situation. Like, you know, like, this is like generations of maybe people who aren't married or who have been in toxic relationships, and this is like you're just waiting, for like the perfect love story. But because you don't really have good examples, maybe your grandparents never got married but was together for a long ass time, and now you got a nigga who won't marry you or won't commit to you, but y'all been in a relationship doing nasty, toxic ass, devilish ass shit. And it's like, now you may be changing. Maybe you seeing tarot readings, or you finding all these angel numbers, or you seeing these Bible quotes and shit. And it's like something is kind of giving, like something is coming into your mental where you're getting signs. So you could not be super spiritual. You could be kind of like, you dibble and dabble into certain shit. Like, maybe you like tarot readings and crystals, but you're not into like mediumship. Like, you ain't into like seeing ghosts and like tapping into like meditating and doing yoga and like shit like that. So this is giving like a baby witch, right? Or if you don't like the word witch, this is giving like a baby spiritualist, right? And you're like needed to tap more into your intuition, because even though these are devil horns, they kind of still look like crescent moons. So this is giving that dark feminine energy where it's like, maybe you really love sex, maybe you really love to be intimate. This is giving me manifestation through playing with yourself, through nipple play, you know, through, maybe you like bondage, maybe you like kinky shit. This is giving like, you can find we found love in a hopeless place. Yeah. So this is giving like, you can have it all. Like, you can have what you like the freaky, nasty, weird shit. Like, you can have all of that good shit, right? With somebody who don't think it's freaky, nasty, or weird, and still be a corporate girly, or still be an angel. You know, it's giving like, you are like a real sexy woman, but people don't even know it. Like, you giving Liberian outside, but a freak in the sheets, but Sukiyana in the bedroom, okay? This is giving Suki. This is giving like Suki with the good coochie, okay? I feel like you got some real good fire that make these niggas go crazy. It's like kryptonite or something. It's like you got power in that pussy in it. You know, like, you could have a lot of exes that's like looking at you like an angel, like you so beautiful, like you are heaven sent. But the thing about that is, like, you got niggas thinking you done casted a spell on them. Like, you could be one of them girls who do love spells, or you know, you could be on your witchy shit, and that's okay. That's cool. I don't really play with like free will. I don't really play with other people in magic. I play with my own magic, but I don't do shit to other people, right? But this could be like, maybe you done got somebody in a freezer. Maybe you done manifested a emperor, okay? Maybe you did a love spell on somebody. This is giving like, let it happen organically. I'm not telling you your spell's not working, but this is giving like, anything that comes quick is gonna leave quicker. Right? And then you got the yin and the yang. You got the black and the white cat. So it's kind of giving like, yes, what you're doing is spiritual and is good, but it's also like can attract some negative shit as well. And that's not me telling you that and to be a fear monger. It's me telling you to be careful and to be mindful of what it is that you're doing. Nothing that you're doing is bad. There's no judgment. However, this feels like, make sure that your intentions are clear. So when you are calling on spirit, when you are writing your petitions, make sure that you're very detailed. Make sure that you like, you know exactly what the fuck you're manifesting. Make sure you know exactly what the fuck you're talking about. Okay? Because this is kind of feeling like, be careful. Be mindful, like be aware, be on your P's and Q's, because she do got this little wand in her hand. So I feel like you need to be aware of the shit that you speak, because you could be speaking on a nigga, not realizing you growing that nigga love for you just by you thinking about him or watching y'all videos. Like, you could be watching little shit back, watching y'all little sending me a little video telling me to come get it, okay? Like, that shit crazy. But it's like, yeah, on some freak time, it's like demon time. It's like, even just saying that, you putting yourself in that energy. So this is like calming yourself down. This could be you needed to be celibate. Adam and Eve, it's like all the fruit is on Eve's side, but you got a snake trying to take her shit. The nigga don't got shit. So this is realizing, like, you have a lot to lose. Be mindful of fucking with niggas with nothing to lose, because they will take everything from you. And that's how you could have been in the past, like dealing with random ass people, dealing with random niggas. And I feel like God got you single and celibate for a reason, okay? This is like you're waiting for that perfect somebody. You're waiting for that person who's just gonna make you feel like, yeah, I ain't gotta be a hoe no more. This is like being turned from a hoe to a housewife. And I ain't calling you a hoe, but let's be real. Like, everybody done had a past. Everybody got some shit going on. Everybody probably talking to a couple niggas, you know. And if you ain't, you ain't. If you a divine goddess, cool, pick a different pile. But for this pile right here, oh yeah, baby, that divine feminine sexual energy, oh, give me some. Oh, give me some. This feels like you really got that fire cooch. Like, this feels like you, the way you manifest, like, be mindful. This feel like on some freak nasty shit. Like, y'all telepathy crazy. You having telepathy with your husband and you don't know it. Y'all fucking in the 3D, I mean in the 5D, you know, and y'all finna come together like this in a real life. But this is like, you need to water your garden. You need to grow your pussy hairs out. This is giving like there's power in the hair, right? This is if you bald head, if you don't got no hair, not bald head like that, but maybe you got like a low taper, low cut. This is tapping into grow that hair out. Grow that hair out. Grow that coochie hair out. Them pheromones, baby, yeah. Grow that arm hair out. Yeah. Grow that leg hair out. Yeah, it's giving like you need to have all your superpowers intact. Like, shave it after you meet them. But this is giving like, while you ain't fucking, keep all your hair. But like, this feels like be on some natural shit. Like, baby, don't get no weed for like a week. Detox yourself. Eat only fruits. Eat only vegetables. Maybe even stop smoking for a while. This giving like ganja. It's giving the good ganja, right? I feel like your nigga could be a weed man. He could have that good loud pack, okay? He could have that czar, okay? It's giving emperor. It's giving money man. Maybe you like a good hood toxic nigga, okay? But I'm getting like that foundation has like cracked, right? This is giving like you want a nigga with some properties. You want a nigga with a business. You want a nigga who going to work wearing suits and shit, right? This is giving like you trying to go from this to this, like. This giving me like you watering your own grass, you focused on your money, and you got a nigga that's watching you like, you know, I got money and I don't even want to like, I don't want her to use me. This a nigga who think you a gold digger, but he been watching your ass, he been studying your ass. You got a little stalker. And I don't mean in a way where he at your crib or nothing, but this, he be seeing you in public and you don't be seeing him. He wear red a lot, or he maybe even paint his nails like black or some shit like that. Always got on nice ass shoes, whether they tennis shoes or like some like dress shoes type shit. Like, this nigga giving like boss nigga. And I feel like you could feel like you not on his level. You could feel like you not there yet. You could feel like you still got shit to work on. This is giving like you're needing to water your confidence. Like, stop watering yourself down, but like water yourself enough so that you can flourish. Like, be proud of who you are. Be proud of the things that make you quirky and different and weird and strange. You know, like, put your hair up sometime. You don't always gotta have no like 32-inch bust down. Like, this is giving like somebody loves you just the way you are. Like, you could have just got a new car. You could love riding motorcycles. Like, you could be a girl rider. You know, like, you could just be into different shit. Like, you could even be a tomboy too. Like, you could like match his fly. Like, y'all wearing each other clothes. Y'all sharing each other clothes. Y'all some fashionistas. Y'all could have like a career in the fashion industry. Like, somebody could sew, somebody could crochet, knit. Like, I'm seeing her designing outfits and shit, and it's like, well, babe, you design it and then I model that shit. I put that shit on. Like, y'all could be like a social media couple out here. This is giving like you keep waiting for this shit, but you see the vision. You see that shit in your mind's eye where God telling you and your nigga gonna be famous. You and your nigga gonna have money. And your nigga ain't gonna be the only one having money. I feel like you got you a divine masculine, dark, feminine energy where you gonna get money yourself too. regardless, fuck a nigga money, you gonna go get that shit too. Okay, period. This is giving like you finna not have to work so hard. You will go. Okay, you could be a Taurus energy, but this is giving like the GOAT. Like, you the greatest to ever do it. You could have been the best this nigga ever had. I'm hearing Drake. Best I ever had. That's when you the prettiest. I hope you don't take it wrong. Right? This is giving like be natural. Like, tap into your natural self, because niggas love that shit. Okay? When you can pull off both. Period. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, give this video a thumbs up. Leave a comment down below. Share it on all your social medias. And I am out of here, you guys.